The legendary 50-0 boxer Mayweather has time and again shocked us with his effortless boxing techniques, which makes boxing look nothing more than a piece of cake. Floyd Mayweather is the undefeated champion who has mastered the art of defense fight inside the ring, where none of his opponents ever get a hit on this man. Instead, Mayweather takes every single opportunity to take the hit. The boxing legend has once again back in news, as he announced to take an exhibition bouts against seemingly random fighters, and in his most recent has claimed to receive $1 million to take a phone call and later confirmed returning to the ring in the next month in December for yet another exhibition fight to take down the YouTube sensation Deji, who is well-known brother to the fellow content creator turned boxer KSI. Now Mayweather have made enough and more news on social media. However, today we will be showing you all the 5 amazing times when Floyd shocked the boxing world with his punches. Here we go. At number 5, we have Mayweather vs Miguel Cotto. Floyd Mayweather Jr. vs Miguel Cotto, promoted as Ring Kings, was a boxer super welterweight match that took place on the 5th of May 2012 at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, United States. There are enough and more reasons why Miguel Cotto was known to be Floyd's toughest opponent. Floyd is better known and feared for his accuracy, which stands at 40% of his total punches in a fight. However, with Miguel Cotto, the number dropped drastically to 26%. Mayweather needed to swing harder and fight harder. He missed with his wilder swing in the heat of the moment. Cotto outperformed expectations on defense, blocking numerous shots and even sliding one. Although Cotto has crossed his prime by the time the bout took place, Cotto was a live threat early for Floyd, which forced Mayweather back to his trademark left hook while digging at his body. Floyd Mayweather does not bleed readily. However, Miguel Cotto performed a unique feat early in the contest. Blood streamed down Mayweather's nose like a river of invincibility gushing down from his defensive genius nostrils. As Cotto stayed on the inside for the opening few rounds, the pressure from the Puerto Rican was great. However, as the fight progressed, Mayweather found his rhythm and moved behind the jab to counter Cotto's attempt. Mayweather's accurate striking began to wear on Cotto towards the second part of the bout. Cotto did his hardest in the 11th and 12th round to make it a fight, but he had nothing left. Mayweather was simply too smooth and elusive. He appeared and then vanished. In the end, Cotto's brilliant blend of offense and defense proved too much for Mayweather, who won another unanimous decision. On number 4, Mayweather vs Maidana. The bout was built as the moment in the boxing welterweight champion fight, held on the 3rd of May 2014 in the MGM Grand Arena at the MGM Grand Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. The bout was sold out with a live gate of $15 million, the 4th biggest of any boxing event in Las Vegas. It sold an estimated 900,000 pay-per-view tickets, making it the year's best-selling PPV until May 2014, gathering an estimated $63 million in pay-per-view income and increasing the event's total revenue to an estimated $78 million. When Mayweather encountered hard-hitting Argentine Marcos El Chino Maidana, he faced one of the most difficult battles of his career. At the time, Maidana was a highly rated opponent who possessed the qualities that Mayweather's harshest critics believed were required to defeat him. Maidana was unyielding and unafraid of being hit. He was the type of guy that kept moving ahead, causing his opponents to fold under pressure, and he was somewhat effective with that technique. Maidana's no-frills offense clearly irritated Mayweather. Maidana used a range of punches to attack the body and used roughhouse tactics to annoy Mayweather. Though his defense was excellent, you could tell Mayweather was feeling the strain. Although nothing stopped Mayweather, his mid-fight adjustment strategies served as a solution to take down Marcos. Mayweather figured out Maidana and began picking him apart. Any threats that were present in the first 5 rounds were eliminated. The fight ended in a majority decision for Maidana, although it was evident that Mayweather's defense and precision were too much for El Chino. In a fierce competitive 12-round battle, Mayweather prevailed by majority decision. On number 3, Mayweather vs Manny Pacquiao. Who could ever forget the boxing match with the highest purse? This fight has been anticipated for almost 6 years by millions of fans worldwide. This dubbed Fight of the Century sold a record 4.6 million PPVs and recorded the highest gate in history, generating $410 million in the United States alone. In total, the fight resulted in $600 million in gross revenue and bagged a $70 million live gate. For a single night of fighting, Pacquiao had a guaranteed purse of $120 million, while Mayweather received $180 million. The upside from digital receipts that both guys received, increasing each fighter's earnings even further. The WBA, WBC, WBO, and the ring welterweight belts were all on the line when Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao eventually came to an agreement. After years of back and forth and unsuccessful negotiations, there have been rumors of a fight between Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao since 2009, but as fate would have it, the fight would not take place until 2015. Pacquiao has significantly deteriorated physically by this point. He moved more slowly than he formerly did, and his fist lacked the characteristic snap. Fans still desired to witness it, and they now have the opportunity. Mayweather used counter punches and jabs to take control of the bout right away. The Pac-Man was only able to connect with 19% of his strikes due to Mayweather's movement and pivoting. Due to Pacquiao's injured rotator cuff, Mayweather was able to outthrow and outkick the Filipino to win by a unanimous decision. Even while it might not have lived to the expectations, Mayweather's victory over the 8-division champion was long overdue, making this bout potentially the biggest of his career. On number 2, Mayweather vs. Zab Judah. The fight stands out for a variety of reasons. One was that it was the contest between two accomplished welterweights who had a comparable skill set. The southpaw boxer-puncher was Super Zab Judah, and Mayweather was the cheek technician. Before entering the ring, the two had a heated conversation. This was a huge fight for the die-hard supporters, who were emotionally committed in the rivalry and curious to see how the two styles collided. He was regarded as Floyd's firmest and most challenging opponent. He was a southpaw with a superior strength and hands that might have been even faster than Mayweather. The challenge appeared legitimate throughout the first 4 rounds. Judah landed a number of straight lefts down the pipe, causing Floyd discomfort with his hand motion. A flawless right hook was delivered in response to Floyd's body punch in the second round. Despite being deemed a slip, Floyd was behind in the match. The next move was another mid-fight alteration that only Mayweather is capable of making. From the 5th round on, he grabbed control of the fight, hammering Judah every time he made a punch. Floyd tried to end the show as Judah withered. The second argument is that Judah illegally punched Mayweather in the crotch near the end of the 10th round and then shot him in the back of the head out of fury. Soon, Leonard Larby and Mayweather's uncle Roger entered the ring to attack Judah. It quickly descended into a complete chaos, with roughly 20 individuals riding in the ring. As law officers took control of the altercations, things began to quiet down. It should be noted that there was still 2 rounds left in this battle at this point. Surprisingly, despite the disaster, they permitted the fight to go on. Mayweather easily defeated Judah by the finish line. On number 1, Mayweather vs. Oscar de la Hoya. Before Floyd, it was Oscar who held the title of the greatest. The most famous boxer at one point was De La Hoya. He had the highest salaries, no matter who was on the other side of him in the ring. Every time he fought, it was a huge spectacle. Mayweather and De La Hoya first crossed paths in 2007, just as Manny was beginning to gain notoriety. It turns out that his victory over De La Hoya was the trigger that raised the status of his stock. The fight, which took place over Cinco de Mayo weekend, saw Mayweather enter the ring dressed extravagantly in Mexican clothing. It was obvious that Mayweather was a natural showman, and he had the opportunity to dramatically boost his profile among the million of fervent Mexican boxing fans who were eager to pay for the pay-per-view to see the fight. Mayweather was aware that he would receive a record payout before even entering the ring with De La Hoya. By a split decision after 12 rounds, Mayweather overcame De La Hoya and walked away with a $25 million payday. After so many undefeated matches, it was quite understandable why Floyd is Andrew Tate's icon and had refused to fight him. If you had gotten an option to fight Floyd, would you take it? Getting punches from the greatest could be an exciting experience, right? Leave us a comment down below, hit the like and subscribe button. Also, turn on the post notification to never miss out on